to the pause, and let me say welcome to the Tema Municipal Assembly here in the port city in Ghana, Tema. Now we're coming to you live from the JoyNews Ecobank Habitat Fair, and this is a mini clinic happening live at the TMA. And today we're looking at the realities of urban home ownership. What do you need to know? So, I mean, if you want to own a home in an urban area, what are the things you need to look out for? What are the things you need to do? We'll spell all of them out to you today. We'll do what sort of market analysis do you need to do in major cities when you want to set up your own home? We'll tell you that, of course, here on the show. We'll also look at impact of government housing initiatives, because the government says we are doing a lot. Last time on the news, we saw major estate that they are about completing. We've all known about the Sagleme housing scheme and the sort of initiatives government is doing to ensure that they complete those housing schemes. We're going to look at all of that, the impact of those initiatives, on you as an individual, and again, what sort of economic influences are there when you decide to say you want to own your own home? You need to be here today because we're going to look at all of those issues that bother on you, and what should influence your decision making in terms of whether you want to own a home or you want to rent. That's why you need to be here on the show today. Now, we're also going to look at what sort of mortgages do we have. So if I want to own my home and I don't have physical money, are there some systems to help me? And we know of mortgages. So what types of mortgages do we have? And are they available in Ghana? I mean, we'll be speaking to Ecobank, and they would help us understand the sort of mortgages or the type of mortgages we have here. Also, if you want to build your home, what budget do you need to do? So we'll take you through the step-by-step process that you could undertake to draw your own budget, and the financial planning you could undertake to build your own home. There's so much benefit in being a home owner, and we're going to take you through all of that. Again, if it's about loans, what loans do we have? The terms available, the interest, on these loans. We'll take you through all of that. And again, affordable housing schemes in Ghana would educate you on all of that. And again, because we do have all of the people you need to contact when you want to build your house, DBS, DPS pipes, would let them tell you what you need to know, where you need to start from if you want to build your home. That's why you need to join us here on the pulse, or stay with us. And if you are in Tema, anywhere around, you can join the JoyNews Habitat Fair mini clinic happening live here at the Tema Metropolitan Assembly. My name is Samuel Kojobrace, and it's my honor to welcome you to the pulse. Well, let's start off. Let's start from rent to own and have a chat with them to understand what are the services that they do have for you and how you can, benefit from them. Chief, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm good. Okay, so let's start from introduction. Your name and what you do at Rent to Own.
Okay, so Rent to Own is actually to give opportunity to Ghanaians to own a home gradually. So you move in before you finish paying. So as you are in and you are paying the monthly installments, it's as if you are paying rent. But in actual fact, you are paying to own your home. So in so doing, you become an owner of the house, but it's like you're paying rent and then owning it. So okay. That's rent to own.
Oh, beautiful. Because we are talking about the realities of urban home ownership.
Yes.
And you're saying that I can own a home by renting it.
Yes.
It sounds so sweet, but I'm sure there should be a start. How do I start? How do I, benefit from this?
Okay. In actual fact, you register with a company after you've registered, and then you pay your initial deposit of 10,000 cedis and then start your monthly installments. So that is how you get part of the rent to own scheme.
Okay.
Yes.
So I pay my down payment of 10,000.
10,000.
And then every month, how much do I pay?
You pay. It depends on the type of building you choose, because we spread the payments over 15 years.
So let's say I am interested in owning, say, a 3-bedroom house. Let's start on 2.
Yes, 2-bedroom.
Okay, no. Let's start from one chamber and hall. How do you call
Okay.
that in your, we
Well-
know it to be chamber and a hall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't offer that because
Okay.
sometimes we feel that is you need to maximize the use of the land that
Okay.
you have.
Okay.
So if you do 1-bedroom on a full plot,
Okay.
and you need to come and change it to a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom, it's cost is challenging with the cost. So you have to price from 2 bedrooms
Okay.
to 3-bedroom on a plot of land.
Okay.
Yes. So the 2-bedroom house, the amount is 1,060,000 over 15 years.
Okay.
So if you pay outright,
1,060,000 over 15 years.
over 15 years.
Okay.
So if you pay within 10 years, you get a 5% discount. If you pay outright, you get a 15% discount on the total cost.
Okay. Okay. So this 1,060,000, right?
Yes.
I pay 10,000 down payment.
Yes.
How much do I need to pay every month?
Every month you're paying 5,800 and let's say 5,800 every month.
That's it.
Yes, every month when you pay that, and you pay up to 50%, you move into the house. And when you move into the house, you continue paying your monthly installment. So that will be as if you are paying rent. But
That's
when you're paying
affordable.
it. Yes. That is, we don't use affordable because affordable is relative.
Okay.
So we use flexible. We give
Okay.
flexible means of payment.
Wow.
Yes.
So if I want to start now,
Yes.
what do I do?
What you need to do is just get close to us, register with an amount of 500 Ghana cedi, which at this mini fair right now, we've slashed it by 50%. So if you pay 250 cedis, you can come on board to own a home within 15 years.
Okay, what about 3-bedroom house?
3-bedroom house is going in a range of 1.3, 1 point thereabout. I don't have the actual
Okay,
figure in mind,
okay.
but it's also around that
I'm
size.
interested in the monthly payment.
The monthly payment is around 6,000, 6,000 cedis
For a 3-bedroom
for a
house.
3-bedroom house.
Where?
In Pram Pram. Actually, as you brought in the challenges of the realities of urban
Yeah.
home ownership, we are trying to put up a city which would be able to address the challenges with urbanization. The challenges we are facing now is, right now lands are limited in urban space, so they are very much expensive, and they don't give you the much flexibility to put in all those measures to have a real community to live in. And the challenges also has to do with the control in that space. Most of our spaces are not controlled. So the next door neighbor who's dwelling with you sells a house and is now used to a church, used for a church. You go to work, come back, want to relax, to be productive the next day, but the all-night session of the church keeps you awake, and then you wake up more tired than you came home. So these are the realities you face in the urban space. And it's quite expensive to be able to acquire. Most of them now are priced in dollars because they are in high demand. Everybody wants to be close to his workplace. So this is what Cities and Habitats try to address. So that the city has been put together. You have your workspace if you're an entrepreneur. You have schools around if you have children. If you have a market to be able to move easily to market, the lorry station within that enclave, you have recreational areas and all that. These are things that have been put in place to make living easier for clients who want to be a part of it. So we are in Pram Pram, where we had a chunk size of land where you'll be able to put these facilities in place to make living easier for residents and clients.
So if I come and live there now, you have all of these?
No, arrangements have been done. Currently, we have the place has been serviced. We have electricity in there. Water too is in there. We are making arrangements for more to treat water within that space so that it can serve the entire community. But currently, we have the Ghana water also in there, so that is available. Spaces have been allocated for the schools, for the market, and all that. And because the population has not grown yet, all these things are being developed together with the buildings that are also coming up.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. So with this, you said when I pay the 10,000, I have to pay a cumulative of 50%
Yes.
before I move in.
Before you move in.
50%.
Yes.
Which is around 500 and something thousand.
Yes.
Whoa.
To be at 563 thereabout.
So if I'm doing 5,000 a month, how
Yes.
many years will I do that?
So that's the 15 years. So we've calculated the amount you pay up to the 15 years.
Then I can move in.
So you move in, if you are going the gradual, like your monthly installment, then 15 years, half of 15 years will be 7.5 years. But we give the chance because you know that income is not static. So if I'm starting with 5,000 now, as time comes, I will increase it. So it will reduce the number of years with which I can. A time will come where you can get a chance to get in a lump sum, which you can use to pay the 50% outright, and then you move in easily. So these are the considerations we put in before putting those structures in place.
But you've been in this, area for some time. What are the realities? I mean, the challenges and the realities of urban home ownership.
Okay. So initially, I alluded to some few that has to do with the readily acquisition of land. And then if you look at it, it's not easy getting land within the urban space. It is already developed. So most of the land that you want in spaces have to either be renovated or rebuilt. And the structures are quite old and can accommodate a few families. So it becomes difficult living in those spaces. And it becomes quite expensive living in those spaces because rents go up, because demand is high. Everybody wants to be close to the urban space or to the center. And that is one challenge that comes in. And then also, it comes with the control of the space. You understand? You live in a space where it's residential. As time goes on, it becomes more commercial or even cosmopolitan, so that there are commercial properties coming in between the residential properties, so that people may be forced to move from where they are staying to another space, which will be at a different cost. So these are the realities you come to interact with when you are living, you want to move into the space, or you are living within the space, and you'll be there and somebody wants to put a container in front of your house because he wants to sell something to make money. It will inconvenience you. You are there, and right now the market, which was far off, is being close to you. As I said, control is the challenge. So since these things are not being controlled, it makes somebody who wants his peace of mind and living in a residential or urban home have challenges, because every day people are even living in kiosks because of the challenges we are facing in the urban space.
So the real challenge
Yes.
starts with the acquisition of the land.
Yes.
You don't know whose land you are buying.
And then even if you are buying, the cost of the land in the urban spaces are very, very expensive. Now not in cities, because they can't price it in cities. It's now in dollars, because they feel that is the demand is quite high for it, and people are trying to redevelop the urban space. So they have to bring down homes and build high-rise homes to be able to, and to be able to acquire this kind of home, you have to be in the dollar space.
Else you can't.
You can't.
And that's why you need to look at probably the outside of the urban center.
Yes.
But in a well-planned area.
Area where you can get what you are being offered in the urban space. So you are creating a new urban development, developed community in the remote or rural places that we have, which have the lands to be able to accommodate everyone who is coming.
Isn't access to, roads also part of the challenges, or they are not?
Yes. You see, the challenge with...
Or say access routes to
Yes.
these places.
When you look at the urban spaces now, most of the places are congested and choked. The roads are good, but in reality, you don't get access. if you are driving from, let's say, Achimota to the city center in Accra, some have to park their cars around the Roxy Cinema area and walk, because the traffic situation in there, though the access have been given, but the number of people within that space and the cars in that space make it difficult for you to move around. So it makes it challenging for even routes in that spaces. Most people are using bicycles and then motorcycles. Those big men with cars, they prefer to use the motorcycle because it gives them easy access to the places where they want to be. So though the roads are okay, when you come to the rural areas or the places we feel they are not urban, you realize that the roads are being managed. But when you come to cities and habitats, we are putting up the city together with the roads, which will be first class and top notch.
Okay. So you have those roads there already?
Yes, the layout for the roads have been done. Now it's very motorable, though we are yet to put asphalt on them because we have clients who are living in the space currently.
Oh, you have clients already there?
Yes, we have clients who have moved in. About 7 of them are moving currently. Their homes have been handed over to them. About 3 or 4 have moved in currently, and they commute within the space and wherever they work and wherever they fellowship in church.
And it's easy to do that?
It's okay for them. Currently, the way it has been done, it makes living easy in that space.
So if I want to consider coming to rent to own, what should be the motivating factor?
Okay, so for some time I've been talking about the number of unemployed graduates or youth in our society. And it looks like our settings have made it such that every person should be employed. Instead of creating the mindset of people creating their own jobs and starting up something. Because I always explain to anyone who is coming to cities, the city we are developing, the Planned City Extension Project, their concern is, how do I commit to work from Pram, looking at the traffic situation? But we've made room for commercial areas, shops, offices, where when you are an entrepreneur, having a vehicle becomes a luxury for you, so that you will be able to walk to your workplace, walk to where you church, walk to all these markets, buy your things and come back, taking your children to school and bringing them back, because they are in the same vicinity where you live.
If I understand you,
yeah,
there's an opportunity for people to create their businesses.
Yes,
in the city,
within the city,
so that people don't necessarily have to travel to, say, central businesses.
If you are traveling out of the city, it's more like you are going on maybe a festival in your hometown. You drive with your children to the hometown and come back, because within that space you are able to do everything you want to do and be at peace and not worry about traffic, driving from Kaswa and it rains and the road is not, and you can't get to work. These all affect productivity, which affect the development of our country as well.
Quite interesting. You're still watching the Pulse here on the JoyNews channel, and we're live from the JoyNews Ecobank Habitat Fair, the mini clinic happening at the Tema Municipal Assembly. I'm still here with the Planned Cities Extension Project. They say rent to own, and I mean, I'm fascinated by the breakdown. Yeah. That as I sit here, I can say take my 10,000, and then every month I pay 5,000 and something. Yes. And then by the next 7 years, I can move into my home.
And because we try to meet those who are down, some will complain that 5,000 is not easy to come by in a month. So we give opportunity to people who may want to even own apartments. Currently, most of the buildings we have are we have the detached houses and then the semi-detached, so self-standing in the compound, self-compound. But mostly when you do the apartment, the price comes a bit lower than the detached ones or the self-walled one, because that one is more like you are sharing the ground. So one plot we all share, or 2 plots we all share the price together with the price of building the house. We all share the cost of foundation of the house and everything, which goes into the cost of the building. So if 6 of us want to put up an apartment of 2-bedroom house for 6, we come together, we approach Cities and Habitats. We can put down an agreement on how much you can pay, which will be less than even the 5,000 that is being paid, so that you can still own a home. Just that this one, you don't have a self-wall for yourself, but still you have a walled property.
So friends can come together to do that. How many people?
So we have 6, 8, 10. I mean, these are the number. So 4 floors, you have 8 properties on it. 3 floors, you have like 6 properties on it. 6. That's the story building. Yeah, you have 6 properties on it. So 6 friends come together. We can't pay 5,000, but we can do something, pay something that can put up an apartment. That arrangement is also there. The flexibility is there to help Ghanaians acquire a home.
So the apartment will be story building.
Yeah.
And each friend will have each floor.
Yeah, no, 2 people will share 1 floor.
1 floor. Okay.
So we have 2 buildings or 2 bedroom house down there, then 2 up.
So each
so
friend
6
will have 1.
Yes.
1 bedroom.
So you have it's 2 bedroom set.
Okay.
1, and then the next adjoining
other
also a 2 bedroom.
Oh.
Yes. So you have a full 2 bedroom house.
Okay.
Like you are having a whole house to yourself. And that is there.
That should be the killer there.
Yes.
A lot of young people can take.
You can take it up. As I said, with the trend and the cost of building, it's not that we expect the cost to come down, but we need to strategize to be able to buy. So if this phone is, let's say, 100 cedis, I can bring 50, you bring 50, we buy today. Next month I can bring 50, you bring 50, and we buy another one. We all have our own phones.
Yeah.
But we've taken a different. If you are waiting to get 100 cedis, maybe things will pull you and you will not be able to do it. So if you share the cost among you, you'll easily be able to acquire a building.
I mean, I love this. I love this, that young people can through this become homeowners. You know,
yes.
So quite interesting. I'm happy for this. We'll look forward to
Sure, we'll look forward to
interacting with you, and then we'll see what happens.
We are ever ready.
Okay. All right. So if we want to get in touch with Rent to Own,
if you want to get in touch with Rent to Own, currently we will be at all the fairs. We apologize to those who came to Achimota because of the packages we are putting together. We were lost out on Achimota, but we are fully prepared to complete, and everyone who comes will meet Cities and Habitats. If you want to meet us out of the fair, we are located in Pram Pram, just a few meters from Porter City or a few meters from the Ghanaman Soccer Center. Our office is there. Our next is on the Central University campus. And if you want to call us, you can call us on 05555 30300, 05555 30300, or 0577 91101, 0577 91101. Or you go to our website, newaccra.city. You see every information you need to know, and you can get in touch with us.
If I come here, what benefit do I get from you?
Currently, as I mentioned,
the 250
you have the 50% discount on the registration fee.
Okay.
The lands, we sell lands as well, because some people will say, I don't have the money to pay for the houses, but I can build my own home, or the house is too expensive. Maybe the land will be able to acquire, or the specifications, I want it tweaked a bit. So you want your own style of house. We sell the lands for those people as well. So the lands that we are giving out, 70 by 100 is 110,000 cedis per plot. If you pay within a year, but if you're paying outright, you pay 90,000 cedis for the 70 by 100. Then we have the 80 by 80 lands as well. If you pay within a year, you pay 100,000 cedis for 80 by 80. And if you pay you pay outright, you pay 80,000 cedis for that land.
Okay. Wow, interesting. I'm happy for you, and I pray that we all do come to you and you get more product, more business from this place.
Right.
Yeah, but what you didn't mention, you didn't tell us your name.
My name is Aaron Ni Odati Lamte,
Okay.
and I'm the project officer of Cities and Habitat.
Aaron, nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.
This is still the Pulse coming to you live from the Tema Municipal Assembly. It's the Joy News Ecobank Habitat Fair, the mini clinic happening here. And we just got done with the rent-to-own project by the Cities Extension project. You can come by this place, have an interaction with them, and then see what will happen. Well, we're still here. We're going to be interacting with more people here, on the Pulse live from the Ecobank-JoyNews Habitat Fair. Stay with us. You've gotten your own apartment, or you've gotten your land, you've built your house. You need to think about home security. How do you secure your home? It's a very important topic that you need to explore, because once you are building, you need to look at how you can make sure your home is safe for you and your family. How do you do that? And that's why we have here Esther Abuajiwa. She is Sales, Marketing and Communications Executive at the Virtual Security Africa. Hi.
Hi.
Esther, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. So say I've built my house,
Okay.
or I'm yet. Where do I start from? When I want to think about home security. Do I finish building before, or it has to be part of the planning process?
All right, thank you very much. And I think you have to keep us in your plans before you even start your building, because after you have acquired your land, you have put up your structure, you've gone through finishing, and you've had some properties in there. If you don't secure the properties and the life in there, you're going to lose it in a matter of like a flash. You can lose it to thieves, you can lose it to fire. So before you even think of acquiring a property, a house, a building, you have to factor in security. Yeah.
Okay. So it means that once I'm planning that I want to put up this house, this place, I have to think, how do I secure the house?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So once I have that in mind, where do I start from?
Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, you can keep us in from the start. And we have flexible payment plans with our products. You can come in, I'm putting out this structure, this is what I want to have. I want to have this type of security in my house. We can be with you as you do payments, like bit by bit, because we have a flexible payment plan. Once the building reaches the level that we are supposed to come in, because we don't normally come in when it is finished, the last stage. Because if you are buying cameras, you are doing electric fencing and all these things that need cabling, at a certain point in time in the structure, going through the building, we have to come and lay cables and all these things before you even finish with the building. So as you are keeping us in from the start, we are going through with you from the beginning, where at the point where we have to come and lay our cables, we get the cables laid. At a point where you think, the building is complete and we need to put the solutions, the physical ones there, we come in. Okay. So right from beginning, you go through with us. Okay. We are laying cables for some of our solutions that we have, and when the building is like about 90% or 100% complete, then we continue with the rest and to the finishing.
All right. So that's it for you there. Keep them in mind during your plan. At a point in your construction, they need to come in and ensure that your home is safe. Well, let me bring in my friend here who's coming from the safety and home solutions as well. I am Kojo. What's your name, sir?
My name is Obriyebua Menu.
Obriyebua. Okay. So we're talking about home security, and we understand that it has to be part of the planning from the beginning.
Yes.
Should we be thinking about the cost, or we should just say we want to be secured, and that should be the focus?
Yeah, I think safety is everybody's priority, and everything that you have, being property or life, you need to secure them. So with starting a building or starting anything, you need to have your safety at hand. So safety is a key priority for everyone. So I will encourage viewers watching from home, if you are starting a project, you need to have safety equipment available. One of them is the door, because the door is the main entry to your room. And with Safety and Home Solution, we give you security doors, premium security doors, which you can use to secure your property and lives in the room.
Okay. So I mean, my question, I wanted to understand whether, now everybody is talking about the economy, the pocket business.
Yeah.
So my question is, should we focus on the pocket, or we should focus on the security, how to keep our family safe?
Yeah, we need to secure the family first. With money, we can get it today, we can lose it within a short time. So the lives are more important. So we should secure the lives in the home. So
is it expensive if I want to?
It's not expensive to save a life, especially if someone is sick and you need some money to secure the person from dying. You spend a lot, but the life the person will get will make something more impactful in future.
Okay.
And it can also help others. So it's not costly, even though the beginning you'll feel it in your pocket, but it's worth it.
So I mean, if I want to come to you for a door,
Yes.
is it expensive?
Our doors are not expensive,
Okay.
but they are secured.
Okay.
Yeah, and the assurance is that it's not easily to be broken.
Okay.
Compared to other less doors which you buy with a few amount of cities. Comparing that to the premium ones, you can see there's a vast difference. But aside that, your security is our priority, so we make sure we give you the best of
Okay.
security.
So to keep the home safe and secured, what should be the components? If I want to
Yeah.
keep my home safe and secure, what should be, the things that will give me that safety and security?
Yeah, so technology is growing every day, and currently there are a lot of security measures being used in the house. We have the security cameras, we have the security doors, we have the locks, digital locks. Also, we have windows which are secured. Before we have windows which doesn't even have keys. So when there's fire or something, everything will burn. But currently, there are other companies who have windows with keys.
Okay.
So if there's any emergency, you can just walk through.
Okay.
So they are not expensive, but
Wow.
let's keep our lives safe.
Safe. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me bring in Esther. Esther, you mentioned that you do cameras.
Yeah.
You do fencing. Is that all?
Yeah, okay, so we have CCTV cameras,
Okay.
we have electric fencing, we have access control systems, we have time and attendance, we have GSM intruder alarm systems, we have video and audio intercoms.
Okay.
Yeah, and it is broad. We have boom barriers, vehicle boom barriers, we have road blockers. Like, when you think about securing lives, protecting life and securing property, every gadget that you need for it, we have it.
Okay.
Yeah, but for the purpose of the Habitat Fair, our main focus is on the security cameras, the electric fencing, the intruder alarm, video intercoms, the ones that you need in your space, for the home.
Okay.
Yeah, but beyond that, we have the rest that I mentioned as well. Yeah.
Okay. So say I'm a young man or a young lady. I want to start my house.
Okay.
What should be my budget for my security and safety for the house?
All right, so with Virtual Security Africa, you can secure your space with as low as 3,500. Yes, that is for our GSM intruder alarm system. So this is how that one works. It works hand in hand with the CCTV. And then it has door contacts, it has motion sensors, it has a panel and a very loud alarm. So we install that one in your house for you, and then you give us, when we are setting it up, you give us a code that you remember. So we teach you how to arm it. If you are leaving your house or you are going to sleep, you just arm it and you leave. If anybody tries to enter your house, the motion sensor senses the person's motion. It sends a signal straight to the alarm and it goes off. And the alarm is very, very loud that everybody in your neighborhood will get a notification that there's somebody coming into your house.
But that will be disturbing the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, but it is something that sort of deters intruders.
Okay.
So if I have it in my house and because of that people are not coming, my neighbors are also enjoying security. You get it? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that system that I just explained or talked about, we are giving it out for free. We are giving this out for free during this Habitat Fair.
The intruder
Yes, the GS
free.
for free. That
Hey.
is if you purchase any of our CCTV package.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you walk in and you purchase any of our CCTV package, we are giving you that whole complete system for free. The reason why we are doing this is we want to make sure that, I mean, that is our aim. Almost every household in this country, it's safe and secured. So if you can't buy the other gadgets or the other solutions that we have, this is so very affordable for everybody to purchase. And then if you are lucky and you can purchase the CCTV package, you get this one in addition for free.
Okay.
Yes. So you don't need much. I say this all the time that now in this era, security is no more luxury. It's a necessity.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you are planning of acquiring your own home or, you know, building your own house as a young person starting, you can start with this intrusion device that I talked about. And let's say if you are in a hotspot area, the hotspot areas are the areas that, you know, we have like a lot of, you know,
Where the burglaries
you
and
get it
robberies.
around. Yeah. So, and you know, the theme for this year is get a house and make it your home.
Yeah.
A lot of people have houses, but they are not their homes because of this kind of situation that we have around. So in order for you to make that house your home, you get this perimeter detection device that I talked about, or an electric fence, and you are good to go to make your house your own home. Yeah.
If I get that,
Yeah.
and you're taking the work of the security man, yeah?
The man guard security.
Yeah, you're taking the work of the security man from.
Oh no. You see, like I said, some people love to have the presence of a person for security. Their preferences. Somebody also don't want somebody intruding into their premises. I don't know you, but you're coming to, you know, you're coming to guard my house. You're coming to protect me. You get it. So with the device, there's no worry about the person coming. Is the person good? Is the person who they say he is or she is? Yeah. So it's a matter of choice and preference. But in this day and age with modernity and technology, I think security gadgets are the best. Yeah.
Does this system work only at the door or all entry and outlets?
Oh, all entry and outlet. So if you want it to be in your main entrance, fine. If you want it at your back door, a lot of people have their kitchens at their second entrances. Yeah, so you want it to be at your kitchen. And you know that we have door contact as well. Aside the motion sensor, we also have door contact. We put that one on either your door or your window. So your main entrance door or your back door, or your main entrance window or your back window, where you think somebody can pass through into your house.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not just the motion sensor. So the motion sensor is placed at a vantage point, a strategic place that, you know, if anybody enters the house, the motion sensor will sense the person's motion.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are, aside that, we have door contact as well. So all this package,
Is that 3,000?
3,500. And if you are coming to buy the CCTV, we are giving it to you for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how much is the CCTV?
We have them in packages.
Okay, so it
We
depends
have
on what you
want to buy. Yeah,
Okay.
and even with this 3,500 GSM, we can work a discount on it for you if you are purchasing within this period.
Okay.
We can work
All
a
right.
discount on it for you.
So let me bring in Aubrey Menu as well. Aubrey, so she's speaking about, you know, what technology is doing.
Yeah.
But with your door and locks, I mean, if I get your door and locks, do I still need all of these systems?
Yes.
They are
You still-
complementary, eh?
Yes, they are complementary
Okay.
because, like she said, somebody can use the window. So it's best you have everything secured.
Okay. Are they expensive? I mean, I think you mentioned earlier,
Yes.
but if someone just joined us, is it expensive to get a secure door and window from you?
No, our doors are not expensive. However, it's the quality that we look at.
Okay.
We are not selling any ordinary doors or locks to individuals and just leave them. We want your safety to be our priority. Again, with our locks, we don't allow any third party to do the installation. We allow our installers to do the installation for you. Some will be configured on your mobile phone, so nobody will have access. Yes,
Hey.
on your mobile phone, which you can give access to anybody coming to your house without password. You can also schedule the password. So you want this person to spend 30 minutes. You give the password, one-time password OTP to the person within 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, when the person goes out and it cannot come in again.
Wow.
Yeah,
So it means that entry into my house will be through a password.
a password.
It's not a key.
It's not a key.
Oh.
We have the fingerprints, we have the password, we have FRID card, and also we have the mobile device, and also we have the remotes, which can open it easily for you. But the security aspect is at the front on the entry, but when you are inside, it's very easy to open and come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, we know that these systems, I have to get them, but the economy is also not too good.
Yeah.
Do you have arrangements
Yes.
if I'm interested in them?
Yes, with our security locks, we have 2-in-1, 3-in-1, 4-in-1, 5-in-1. So each package has a simple cost which will suit every pocket. With our security doors as well, we have it in sizes and different the design or the technicality behind it. So we give you also a payment plan depending on your pocket.
Okay.
Pay this amount, we give it to you. Even if we change prices, that price you paid initially will still stand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are saying that in this day and age, the wooden door is not the way to go?
The wooden door will be needed in the interiors, that's the internal doors. But for outside and then the back, you need a security door. And it's not costly. Like, come to our showroom, we have over 200 doors on display, both security and internal doors. And we have very big. You can make a choice at your pocket level and take one home.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you're still here on the Joy News channel where we're on the pause talking about, home ownership. But this segment is about how, home security, how can you make your home safe? And I have here with me Obri Ebuamen, who is a digital marketer with the Safety and Home Solutions. They are into safety and doors and locks. And Esther Abuajua is with Virtual Security Africa as their sales, marketing and comms executive. Well, Esther, you also do have plans, payment plan?
Oh yes, like I mentioned earlier, we have payments plan.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, the goal is to make sure that almost every home is secured. So we have payments plan. You can do a certain percentage down payment, let's say 40% or something, and then we spread the rest for 3 to 6 months, up to 6 months. So somebody can come and then would want to do a payment upfront, pay everything. But then if you don't have the money to pay upfront, we have a flexible payment plan. So when you do the down payment commitment, we will get the whole solution installed for you. So it's like a pre-finance thing. Okay. You do the down payment, we'll get the work done for you, and then you pay the rest. If we want to do it in 3 months or 6 months, it's allowed.
Are there warranty?
Yes. So our products come with a whole 1-year warranty. Yes. So we believe in giving out products that work. Yeah. Every day I talk about this. Our quality can never be compared to any other that I know on the market. Yes. We are NDAA compliant. Okay. NDAA, a set of federal laws that's passed in the U.S. It's a National Defense Authorization Act, and it forbids setting CCTV cameras from entering the United States and other countries because they are believed to have inbuilt chipsets that makes it backdoor accessible. So you securing your space with CCTV cameras, somebody somewhere can hack into your system. Okay. Yeah, so I say this to the people all the time. You come to us, we explain to you, and you know the kind of quality that we are rendering. And then you do the purchase with us. We are not just selling because we want to sell. We want people to have peace of mind, because there are so many on the market that you get them thinking you are securing yourself, but somebody somewhere else can have access. You get it?
Oh, okay.
To you, yes. And
really?
Again, yes.
That through my CCTV, someone can be watching.
Yes, because it has an inbuilt chipset.
Okay.
It is inbuilt inside the camera, right? So anybody somewhere who knows how to do this hacking thing can actually hack into your system any day, anyhow. That's the reason why NDAA forbids some of those products from entering US. And in US, you can't contract some of these products. They are even forbidden from subcontraction. You get it? Yes. But our products, we are NDAA compliant. We have gone through scrutiny, and we have been approved by NDAA. Okay. So our products are free of all these things. So if you are getting them, you are buying quality and you are getting peace of mind. Because at the end of the day, there's nobody anywhere who will be watching you or going through your stuff at any point in time. Yes.
It means that you don't just get up to buy a CCTV.
No. And that is the thing that a lot of people don't know. And we want to use your platform to educate people on these things. Don't go and get some cameras that you don't know of. At least we have been able to tell you that we are NDA compliant. And then if you come to us and we give you our products, you are buying peace of mind. And aside that, we have a lifetime after sale support. So if you purchase from us, we are not just leaving you as buying. We believe in building relationship with clients beyond business. So if you buy from us and we do the installation for you, we go through with you. It's a lifetime thing. Anytime you have of course there are machines. They will break down at a point in time. So anytime you have an issue, we are there to resolve the issue for you. Okay. There are some people that they will finish doing this and you can't get them. You are calling them today, you are not getting them and all that. We're a very well respected company, and we are an ISO certified company as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So the lifetime thing, we are giving it to you the first 6 months of installation. If you have any issue and we come to solve it, it's free. The first 6 months, you're not paying anything.
Okay.
You know, how good is this? So we are trying to make sure that everybody gets on board.
Okay.
Security, it's no more luxury.
Okay.
Yeah, and we want people, because, you know, we are in hard times. Acquiring a land and building and getting everything in it, and then one day you travel and you come and everything is gone.
Away.
You get it. Everything, that's your lifetime sweat. It's all gone. So we are encouraging people. Don't think that if somebody has a CCTV or a fire alarm or an intruder alarm system in their house, they are rich. No. It has become a necessity, and that is why we have made it very affordable for people.
Okay.
And if you are lucky to purchase within this period, we are giving you 20% discount. All our products here.
Okay, so anybody who comes here, 20% discount.
20% discount.
So even the 3,000, 20% discount.
We'll give you a discount. Yeah, we'll give you a discount.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But outside of this fair, where are you?
Okay, so we are in Accra, we are in Kumasi, we are in Takoradi.
Oh.
So Accra, our main office is at Tesano. We are behind Alive Chapel. And our showroom is at Jolu. We are opposite UBA, first floor, Nanadepa Plaza.
Okay.
If you go to Kumasi, our main office is at Santase, opposite the Gold Filling Station.
Okay.
And then we have a showroom at Santase, TUC Junction. We are very close to Melcom.
Okay.
And in Takoradi, we are off the Kintampo Road.
Okay.
We are very, very close to Toyota Ghana Limited.
Toyota.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after the fair, you can locate us in this location.
All right, I hear. Aubrey, what about you? After this fair, where can we see you?
We are on the Spinters Road. We are opposite the First Atlantic Bank at Techi Plaza.
Okay.
You can also visit us on our website, www.sahsghana.com.
Okay. All right.
Or you can visit us on any Facebook social media network. Follow us and like our page.
Okay.
You can also call us on 059 496 8288.
Okay. All right.
059 496 8288.
Okay. All right. So you want to add your number as well? Okay.
Yeah, so you can call us on 055-874-0764.
Okay.
055-874-0764. We are on all social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, X at Virtual Security Africa.
Okay.
And our website, www.virtualsecurityafrica.com.
Okay. So that's Esther Boajoa. She is the sales, marketing and comms executive with the Virtual Security Africa. Aubrey Boamenu is digital marketer with the Safety and Home Solutions. Grateful to you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming through. This is the Pulse. We'll take a short break here. We're back with another round of, discussions from here, the Tema Municipal Assembly, where the JoyNews Ecobank Habitat Fair, the second mini clinic, is happening. We'll take a short break. We'll be back. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Pulse, live from the Tema Municipal Assembly, where the Ecobank-JoyNews Habitat Fair is happening. The second mini clinic is happening here. If you're around, please come and experience for yourself what is on display. I mean, from what you need for your foundation to what you need to make it, look beautiful internally. So come around and let's have a chat. Well, so we've spoken about you having access to a house and making it secure. But there's one important thing you need to look at: water. If you don't have water in your house, of course, you are messed up. So you should ensure that you have water in your house 24/7, and that's why this discussion is important. I have here with me Sabrina Boche, who is Customer Relations Officer with Syntex Tank. Tough. Yeah.
Strong, tough.
That's what it is. Okay. And also Bright Ate. He is Marketing Manager, DPS Pipes and Plastics. Bright, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Good. So let's start from you. When we say pipes, what are we looking at?
We are looking at a medium of transferring water from a main source to households.
Okay.
Yeah, so that medium that you use to transport the water is pipe. Yes.
So I'm looking at, we have huge pipes.
Yes.
So what kind of pipes are we talking about when we speak about DPS?
Yes, DPS produce all those varieties from the main source to your bathroom or your kitchen or your bedroom or whatever you need water in the house. Yes, so from the main to the last point where you are going to get that water, we produce that. That's from the main, which is the HDPE pipes. That's the bigger ones used by Ghana Water. Yes, through to your house, the PVC pipes. If you want hot or cold water, people love it hot. Yeah, when the water is cold, Yeah, so all those, that's the PPR, that's the green pipe. If you notice.
So it means that if I'm looking for warm water or hot water,
yes,
and cold,
yes,
there are two different pipes.
Yes, there are two.
Those.
Yes.
You can use one.
No, yes, there are two different pipes for that. Okay. You cannot use any type of pipe for that. You need a PPR pipe to transport that kind of water.
Okay.
Yes.
Then, at what point in my building should I think about bringing on board DPS?
Yes, this is where a lot of people make mistake. People think you need to finish the house or you need to get to a certain level before you start chiseling the walls and then installing your pipes. From the very day you plan to build your house, you need to consider how water is going to get to all corners of my house. And that is where we come in as DPS pipes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you need to consider that from the very start, from your foundation, you need to consider DPS pipes.
Okay. So what about the effluent? I mean, I'm talking the WC. You are there as well in terms of the pipe system?
Yes, anything that's the drainage or sewage pipes.
Okay.
Yeah, we produce that as anything that relates to the household pipes, we produce it.
That's what you do?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So if I want to bring you into my plan, that I want to build a house.
Yes.
What should I be looking at in terms of finance?
Unique affordability is important because, as we all see, the system is very difficult. Yes. So affordability is important. Secondly, you need to be looking at security because water security is important. Your health is also important. So you don't consider any kind of pipe to transport your water because these materials are made from chemicals materials. Yes. So you need to consider durability and then quality. Yeah. And then affordability is also important.
Well, if you say the pipes are made from chemicals, and so I should know which one I'm choosing.
Yes.
Is yours? How different is yours from the rest?
We are ISO certified. Yes, we are certified by Ghana Standard Authority, internationally certified. So you need to look for companies that are working with this certification, and we have the highest form of certification when it comes to DPS pipes and plastics. So that should be your focal point when you want to consider buying a pipe. Yes.
Why? Is there a possibility that the chemicals can leach into the water that is passing through the pipe?
Over time. That is why there's a transition from the metal to the concrete pipes, yes, and now to plastic. Yes. Aside affordability, because of corrosion and all that, plastic doesn't corrode. Yes, but over time, every pipe has a lifespan. I say a minimum of about 50 years.
50?
Yeah, 50 years.
50 years.
Yes. So a lot of people are living in certain family homes that are over 100 years. They still use the old pipes. You need to change it.
Okay.
Yes, it's important for your health. Yes.
And you do that as well? You change that as well?
No, you need to take that decision and also find an alternative which is good. If you know you are living in a house that is above 50 years, then you should be changing your pipes. And you are still using those pipes till now, you should be changing them. Yes, because it has a technical lifespan. Okay. Though water may be flowing, but it may be leaching a little bit of chemicals from the old pipe, yes, to it. So you need a quality pipe that doesn't do that, and also doesn't cost you money in terms of breakage.
Really?
Breakage and all that.
If you say it doesn't cost me money,
yes,
break it down.
It doesn't cost you money because there are pipes that you say, oh, today let me consider buying something very cheap. You know, every painter will paint it, as people say. But water is life. So if you are connecting life to your household, then you need to get something of value, of quality. But if you are thinking about your pocket too much and you decide to go for those inferior ones, yeah, they may leak within 2-3, and then people don't consider the cost when it comes to leakage in your. Do you know the damage it will cost your painting and even the walls? When the water leak, even when you put in a water log area, see the damage it causes. You have to buy additional chemicals in order to treat that. So to avoid all those things, buy quality and you are safe.
Okay, interesting. Let me bring in the polytank. The syntax, the tank people. Do you also come into the conversation from the beginning, or there's a point where we have to consider you?
Yes, we come into the conversation right from the beginning, because you cannot have pipe without access water and without clean water. So when you lay your pipes, definitely it's water that is passing through. And looking at the current situation in Ghana, you know, we have some places not having water flow at all. Some also have water flow, but it stops within time. So this is where we come in as a plan B. You get your water storage tanks to save water as long as possible.
Why must it be Syntex?
Yes, you have to choose Syntex because we believe in ourselves so much that we have given 7 years warranty on our products. 7 good years warranty, because we believe so much in our products. The reason why we give 7 years warranty is that this warranty comes with a clause. Let's say you have an issue with your tank. You bought a tank within, like, let's say 2 to 3 years, you are having issues. Because there's 7 years warranty on it, you can call us. Any other problem you are facing, we come and look at it for you at no extra cost.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and you can't have a fair without safe water.
Yeah.
And to stay hygienic, you need to save water.
Okay.
And that's where you choose Syntex tank.
But what if I say, well, where I live there, it's only about 24/7. I don't need tank.
No, water cannot flow 24/7. Looking at the current situation here in Ghana, that's one. So definitely you need a plan B. Whether it flows or not, there will be a point in time that, you know, these water people, they'll just shortage the water without telling us. Before you realize your water is not flowing. So when you have a water storage, you wouldn't have to think about you don't have water. You have a plan B. So you just take it up.
How long should the water stay in your tank for it to be still safe for my family to drink, for example?
Okay, so we recommend that you clean your tank. Let's say after 6 months, when you buy a tank, after 6 to 1 year, you have to clean your tank. And we have affiliations with water cleaning services. All you have to do is to call us, and then we'll give you the link. And then they come and clean your tanks for you.
Can't I clean my own thing? Clean
Oh,
tank,
you can clean.
I go inside and then clean it, you know?
We want to save you the stress. There are experts that does that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are experts.
What about the cost involved? What about the cost involved in owning a tank and also cleaning?
Okay, so actually there's really no cost involved. These tanks, we have varieties of tanks from 600 liters right to 25,000 liters. So we have a tank for everyone, from the single household to the double to corporate bodies. So we have tanks for everybody, including students, everyone. We have the COVID-19 hand wash basin. A lot of students use it a lot because of space. We have the horizontal tanks for restricted height. So depending on what you want, we have it for you. From 600 to 25,000 straight.
Oh, from 600,000, 600 cities.
No, I mean the size, in terms of size.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, in terms of size.
Okay.
So it's affordable. Anybody can buy a tank.
All right.
Even your child can buy a tank.
Oh, then it's very, very cheap.
Yes.
But do you also have plans? People are talking about plan. You know now, you cannot cough money in bulk like that. Sometimes, do you have arrangement, some payment plan?
Yes. We have flexible terms of payment in terms of buying a tank. Let's say one wants like 1,000 liter or maybe even a 600 liter tank, but the person doesn't have the full amount to pay. So we just divide it into like, let's say 3 months. You pay 50% and then we spread the rest for you. Limitless. So you can pay as long as you finish paying. And then we give you the tank straight away.
So even if I'm starting my building today,
yes,
and I think I can get maybe a down payment of an amount,
yes,
you give me the tank, and I continue paying.
No, we will not give you the tank yet. We'll keep the tank for you.
Oh.
But then you start paying installments.
When I'm done.
Most of the times, when we give these tanks to the people, they put it at a place and then it gets stolen. So they rather prefer that we keep the tank in our yard for them.
Oh, if that's the case,
yeah,
can I start paying today? Even if I'll need my tank in 10 years. 10 years when you give me my tank.
Why not? So far as your name is in my system that you've made payment or like a part payment and you have to complete it. It's in my system. So 10 years time when you come, I'll still give you you just have to complete it.
Oh.
But the disadvantage is that when there's a price increment, that means you have to pay the current price.
Oh, when I bought it 10 years ago.
Because I'm giving you a new product.
You've done my business with my money anyway. So that's what it is then. Anyway, DPS. So do you also have some payment plan if people want to bring you on board?
Yes, if you are a dealer. Yes, if you are a dealer, if you sell our pipe, you are a regular customer. Yes, we already have payment plans with them, not household users. Yes.
Oh, okay. So your payment plan is for the
dealers, real estate developers, contractors.
Okay.
Yes, if they are listening to me right now, yes, we have a very flexible one with them. Especially if you have worked with us, those who are working with us knows.
Okay.
That yes, we have a very good plan for them.
Okay, interesting. So when you come to DPS Pipes, there's a payment plan for you, but that's for the agents. You have to come there for Syntex tank. They also anybody you can come and have a payment plan, with them. She mentioned warranty. Do you also have warranty with the product?
Yes.
Okay.
There is warranty, and then any day you think our pipe failed, just call us. Any day you bought our pipe, and then you think our pipe failed, call us.
Why, you do it for free or what?
We replace it because we believe it will not fail.
And you do it for free?
Fail. We will replace it for you for free.
Wow.
Yes.
Hey, DPS. Maybe I no problem. Anyway, but I know they will. So, right, what are you telling people who are watching now?
Yes, I'm telling all potential home owners, dealers, contractors, real estate agents, and developers. We have our stand here at TMA. Yes, if you are here, Tema and it environs, you can visit our stand. We have a good package for you. If you are also watching us from outside Tema, or maybe in the northern part of Ghana, you can also reach us on 0543 66 2727. 0543 2727. This number is also on WhatsApp, so you can chat us and then we'll deliver as promised.
Bright Atte is marketing manager, DPS Pipes and Plastics. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
But when you mention plastics, it means you have other plastics, right?
Yes.
What other plastic products do you
Household plastics.
Okay.
Like chairs, laundry baskets, dustbins.
Okay.
Yes, we have an industry that produces that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you are interested, if you want to sell, and then contact us. Yeah.
All right, I hear. We'll talk business later.
Yes.
Sabrina, what will you be telling our viewers?
Okay, so everyone watching me from home, wherever you are, I'll urge you to pass through the Joy Habitat Fair going on live at TMA inside. Please pass through, and we have a lot of goodies for you. We are doing a raffle anyways, so we are giving 2 packages. We have 5% discount on anything you buy from Syntex. And we are also doing a raffle draw. So people know us for giving out freebies and all that.
Okay.
So in this raffle, you only have to enter your name, your contacts, and then your location, and then we pick at random.
Okay.
The lucky winner gets to go home with a free tank.
Okay, all right.
So I'm urging everybody to pass through here.
All right, so that's it. Thank you so much. Sabrina Boche.
I want to mention something also. In case you want to find us,
okay,
we are on the Spin Test Road.
Okay.
You can also call us on 0244 335168.
Okay.
You talk directly to me.
Okay,
And
all
I'll
right.
give you something nice.
Sabrina Boche,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming around.
You're welcome.
And thank you to Ate for coming. This is the pause. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, what are the issues with your roofing? What do you need to know? All that you need to know about roofing, we have that conversation for you here on the pause. Do stay. Show from here, the TMA with, talking about roofing and lighting. I have here Samuel Ando, who is sales executive, Raincoat Roofing. Sammy, welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. And Nicholas Sowate, who is marketing executive, Global Lighting. So let me start from Raincoats. We know that, when I'm building, obviously our roof. What do I need to know when it comes to roofing?
All right. Thank you very much for the question. When it comes to roof, I think that you need to look at 2 important things. Now, the quality of the material you are using, and then the long-term value of the product you are using. And that is because, roofing is not something you change more often. And so you have to get it at its best. So I believe that when you are going in for roofing, quality and then the long-term value is something you should look at.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would determine how much I'll spend on the roofing?
Well, the style of the roof is one. The material quality, because of course, anything that is expensive is usually seen as quality. So the style of the roofing, the design of the roof, and then the material in question actually determines the price of the roof. Yeah.
Okay. Let me come to lighting. What do I need to know about lighting my space?
Okay, before you lighting up your ceiling, let's say you've gone to DBS, you roof your ceiling. You want to start with the lighting. You want to start with your lighting. All you need to do is you need to look for something that will give you value for your money. Lighting is not just putting anything in the room because you need to see. Sometimes lighting has a way of affecting our body, directly or indirectly, even in our eye. Lighting has advanced so much that even the kitchen that when you are in the kitchen, the board that you use, sometimes the reflection from the light on the board gives you double what the light is giving you. So let's say if in the kitchen you have like 24 watts in your room, and let's say you have a formaker, you have a formaker, how do I even call that thing? Kitchen. On the table, there is a formaker on it. The rays that hits the formaker doubles the rays that comes out. Also, in the bedroom, before you go to bed, it's always advisable to use the warm lights for the bedroom, because the warm light makes the room very cozy. It puts the body into rest mode. Unlike the white light, many don't know. They say, because I'll be reading, I'll be writing in the hall or in the bedroom, I need white light. It's not good for the body. So what you need to know before you attach or you do any lighting decision is you have to see a technician, an expert to advise you on where and when to use the lights and where you have to apply the white lights and the warm lights. It matters a lot. If not, you end up hurting yourself indirectly without you knowing.
Okay. So it means that when I am going to buy a light, I should know the impact it will have on me before I decide which one I'm buying.
Before you do that, just talk to okay, let's say let me use global lighting for instance.
Okay.
All our sales reps are well trained. So when you come, sometimes we don't just sell the light to you. We ask you where you are going to use the light. We even go as far as considering the space of the room that you are going to use the light. So we can determine whether the wattage should be either 12, 14, 12, 18 or 20, 24 watts. So that you don't have too much lumens in the room. Sometimes it affects you as well without you knowing. So you need to communicate. Okay, you can tell us what or how you want your room to look like. Then we will advise you on the type of light to use and the number of lumens that you need in that particular room. Okay. So that you don't harm yourself.
Would that also impact how much I spend on the lighting?
Yes, that also comes in. You have to use light that gives you value for money. When I say value for money, aside the quality that plays in your lighting, you also have to consider the light that you are using. First of all, let's say with global lighting, the quality of light we are giving you is going to give you a longevity. What you are buying outside there for every 6 months, you can buy from global lighting, then you can use it for 1 year because of the quality. Being the quality, it's also giving you value for money, and it will affect the cost that you are going to use. Though the cost varies, our prices are very affordable with the quality that we are giving you. If we say we are going to price based on our quality, it's going to be very high. But we've considered this economic and how things are in the economy. So now we're giving you value for money by making sure that our prices are affordable, that you can afford.
But what's the guarantee that the light I'm buying will probably, or what do I need to know that this light will probably last me 6 months or a year?
Perfect. And now you have to consider the brand. The brand plays a very important role. Now most of the lighting in our system now is from China. Global lighting, what we prioritize ourselves in it, the type of light that we use. We have Brilliance from Germany, we have Let's See 4 from Spain. We recently partnered with GM, which is an Indian company, and they take care of our lighting as part of our electrical staffs. On the lights, we have some specifications on the lights that we sometimes advise you on it, so that you know that you are buying a genuine light that will last longer, especially with the IP. The IP determines how strong the light is. Then you also have the number of hours the light will last, which is, let's say, some are 30,000, some are 50,000. So when you know these lumens, you know that, okay, this light I'm buying is going to last me for 3 to 5 years. And for you to know that we are giving you something that will last long, we give you warranty on it. We can give you up to even 2 years. Some of the lights even has up to 5 years warranty on it.
Okay.
So that tells you how quality the light is. And when you buy it from us and you have an issue, you can always bring it back because of the warranty on it.
Okay.
So that is the guarantee we give when you buy from Global.
Okay. Ando, you see, sometimes you roof the house. In the next 1-2 years, the color is gone, it's faded.
Yeah.
So when I want to buy a roof, what should I look out for? What should be the consideration if I don't want to have a faded roof in the next 10 years?
All right. So when it comes to color retention, especially in roofing sheets, it has to do with the baking system or the painting system that is used for the material. And because it's metal, you may not know the differences. But you'd have to make sure that you are getting it from a company that is trusted. And that is what Raincoat stands for. Because for about 20 years in the industry, we have made sure that we are providing high quality material that is for every environmental condition. And so with our system like this, we give color a warranty, and then we also give installation warranty, which is something that
color warranty and
yes, as in material warranty, which covers the colors, and then the fading, retention, corrosion, and then we also give that of installation. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Does that determine the pricing?
No,
that doesn't.
The price, it doesn't.
Okay.
The material is called Colorbond Ultra Activate, and the thickness is 0.1, and that's the standard we have as Raincoat roofing systems.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I want to get roofing from Raincoat, what do I do? All
right. So if you want to have, we have to first come to the site to take the measurements, give an estimate. So you can just give us a call, 02426448829. Or you go online and just request an estimate on raincoatroofingsystems.com, and then you get it.
And it's done?
Yes, and we'll give you the estimate that we can pick it from.
So remind me of your warranty again. Is that how many years?
We have 5 years warranty for installation.
Okay.
And then we have between 10 to 25 years for the
roof
material. Yes.
Okay, all right, interesting. Yeah, Global. If I want to know, okay, you've said your warranty is 1 year.
We have 1 year. Some lights. We even have some 5
okay. Okay. So if I want to know where you are, if I want to get a product from you, what do I do?
With Global Lighting, you can be on the Spintex Road. We have 3 branches here in Accra. We have 3 branches here in Accra. We have the head office on the Spintex Road. You're on the same building with Soromo, where you have the mini Melcom. We are between the textile market and Patrona Tota. We are between, on that stretch, you find Global Lighting. Then we also have a branch at Opera. We are directly opposite the Opera Square building on the first floor. We share the same building. We share the same building with Malcolm. We are just opposite Malcolm. Okay. Then when we are yet to open our Osu branch, I'm sure a month from now the Osu branch should be ready.
Okay.
Yes, then we also have one branch at Kumasi.
Okay.
Which is from the Awodo roundabout. We are directly opposite the Palace.
All right.
Then you can reach out to on 027-999-6699.
Okay. All right, gentlemen. Thank you for coming. So Sami Ando is sales executive at Raincoat Roofing. Thank you for passing through. And Nicholas Sowate is Market Executive Global Lighting. Thank you for coming. Well, I'm sure you've learned a lot. Thank you so much for being a part of us. You have to be here at the Tema Municipal Assembly because from now till Sunday, a lot is on display. If you want to know anything about housing, this is where you need to pass. And there are a lot of goodies also on display here. Pass by and let's have a chat. My name is Samuel Brace. From all of us here on behalf of the team, I say thanks for being a part. We'll meet again, God willing, tomorrow.